Alright, hello YouTubers, this is MW2 here. I'm bringing you some, tactic- some Dr. Pepper burps for you. Made for you by whoever makes Dr. Pepper. Okay, I gotta totally apologize for that. I was trying to control it, but it got out. Something like that. We're playing some Team Tactical Deathmatch for you, Modern Warfare 2. I was running with my party of guys right here. It's just Franco Genie, Lamborghini Genie, yeah, Franco Genie, and Nemesis 209, Red-Eyed. Wasn't able to get on at the time. So we got a state, and this is kind of roughly after our Search and Destroy game as well, so it's kind of funny. But I don't get like a good score. I go like 16-2, but considering this is a Team Tactical Deathmatch and the kill limit is only 50 kills, it's not too bad. It would probably be the same as me going something like 25-2 or something along those lines in a normal deathmatch game. And I wanted to first talk to you guys about like your role in your party, as well as just some cold-blooded bitches. And I don't mean that and I'm going to talk about females in any way. So, whenever you get a party up together, it's best that you build the party to function, as a unit. And that means, that everybody has like their own certain roles to them. Like you have somebody who is like a flag runner. They have a class for that and whatnot. And but creating class deal is not the thing. The major thing I want to talk about is how you should set up your kill streaks when you're running in a party. And before you really go into any game, it's best that you sit down with your party, have everybody in there, and then talk about, okay, who wants to be a slayer, and then who's going to be our supporters, If you're running with a lobby of about 6 people, it would probably be best to run... Let's see, I got killed right there, looks like. I'm trying to figure out where they're spawning and whatnot. But it's best to have somebody run with a, what's the word I'm looking for? Run with some lower kill streaks, and then have someone running with higher kill streaks as well. Well, support is... I am failing so bad. When you get party up with people, it's best that you assign some people to be the slayers, and then the supporters. The supporters' job is to get their kills, to run low kill streaks, get them fast, and then make it easier for a team to win. Support kill streaks would include a UAV, counter UAV, care package, a sentry gun, emergency airdrop, or something along the nature that would help out the team and not just boost your overall KD. And you can run with kill streaks, like a Harrier and whatnot. But your goal is not to get a lot of kills. Your goal is to get a few kills to help the rest of your teammates get a lot of kills. And so, you might have a, instead of getting like a 5 KD, going like 20 and, I don't know, like 2, you would probably go something more along the lines of like, I'd say like 15 and 5, if you're doing a pretty good job of your support role. And, and you definitely want somebody running UAV, because UAV definitely takes a little bit of the strain off when it comes to building up your kill streak. Because you know where the enemies are, you know where to look. Now, granted, in this game, we kind of failed at being the support teammates because only 1 or 2 guys on the enemy team weren't using cold-blooded. I mean, this guy right here, he's using Marathon Pro, cold-blooded, and then Ninja Pro. And like only 1 guy on the enemy team the whole freaking time, wasn't using cold-blooded. So, let's see, MW2 guys, and they're trying to take over the house, and basically, the state, it's a center point, we're trying to control the center point as best we can. But our kill streaks aren't doing a shit, so we have to get a lot of the kills on our own power. And Nemesis was up there in the AC-130, and he's like, I can't see shit. And so we're trying to pull them, like, they're spawning around the lake house, they're coming down to us, we're trying to figure out, how to do it. But now I'm saying they're kind of spawning a little bit behind that garage. I got my counter UAV right here. A counter UAV, it's definitely a good kill streak to run with. I almost use it instead of the care package, just because when you jam an enemy's radar, it takes away for one thing, they can't tell where their teammates are, and so they don't know, like who's around them. And sometimes, if they have a headset, they can't tell if it's a teammate running up behind them or if it's an enemy waiting to drill a knife in their back. And if a firefight breaks out, they don't know where it's coming from or where the position of the guy is, and so it definitely takes that away from them. And so, this gameplay is just me showing you that what it means to be the supporting role character. And I mean, it's also good to switch off occasionally, like In my sub-based demolition game, I was a slayer, and the other guys were some supporting, and then now I'm the supporter, and they're the slayers, just to help people get the best KD and get the most kills and things along that line. And so but if you're gonna be a supporting character, it's almost best to be a little more aggressive in your gameplay style, just so you can get your kill streaks faster. Because the more frequent that you get a UAV up, the easier it is, to have your slayers get their kill streaks and whatnot. So it's definitely a very good thing. So your goal is to almost get your kill streaks and then die, get your kill streaks then die, as fast as possible. And so you might get a lot of the kills, but I mean, once your teammates get the air support up, they'll kind of take the game away from you. And so now, we're just holding on the house. We're killing them. I think I got all my kill streaks. I probably should have, if anything, almost killed myself right now. Kill myself. I'm suicidal. And things like that. But I'm still, if maybe this is like a normal team deathmatch game, if we were running with a full party, we'd probably have our air support would be doing a lot more because, for whatever reason, I think just a lot more. Because just the people you don't see cold-blooded a lot in a normal deathmatch. You see things like stopping power and danger clothesline, or hard line for that matter. So let's see. As you can see, I tell them that they're spawning back by C flag and domination. I can see him right here. I get a guy right there. But we stomp on this team pretty badly. I didn't even realize how good we were doing until I just looked at this. And right here, I'm like, Franco behind you! No! That's kind of funny. So we only need 3 more kills. They got another 40 to go. I mean, we control the house. We're just, mining their spawn and kind of not really spawn trapping them so much as a spawn camping them. I don't know. Well, we're managing where they're coming from, basically. So I'm getting some scavenger packs for my Scar H. We got another Harrier up, and I think it gets. Well, it's trying to shoot one dude. But the end of the game's coming up pretty fast here. Spray after this guy, hoping to get the kill. No dice. Teammate gets a kill. I don't know if that was Nemesis or not. Or maybe it was Franco. But that's kind of what you want to do in definitely a party, just because when your party functions as a solid unit, things tend to go better, especially in the game types, well, in all game types really. So it's best to construct your party as a unit, have some guys run some lower kill streaks that are supportive, and then have other guys run some high kill streaks, that totally kill enemies. Anyways, that's just a tip to help you guys out on some gameplay when you party up with people. My final score is 16-2, but my Nemesis took the show away, going 19-0. Way to go, flawless, man. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Comment, rate. Later.